So, okay, let's start now. Another 40 seconds. Hope he can come in. If not, then we'll start first. Huh? Okay, Wenpei is in already. Good. Hi, good evening, everyone. Welcome. Good evening. Please turn on the camera. I don't want to see this sexy lady, please. Especially Lao Wai. Sorry, I'm very racist. Okay, good evening, everyone. Welcome. Oh, you just came back from school, girl. Are you just came back from school? Mumbai.
Hello.
Are you just came back from school? You just came back from school? You just came back from school? You are lagging? Can you hear me? Hello, Wenpei, can you hear me? No, obviously you can hear me. Fiona, where do you go? Wenpei, you just came back from school?
No,
Then why you wearing your school uniform?
because I didn't change.
So stink.
No, because
your uniform, your t-shirt, your bra, your panty, everything. It's so, oh my God, Jesus Christ. Okay, never mind. Welcome to the 2025 first lesson, the first month of the whole entire year. And guess what? We are doing education and reading. Why is it I choose this topic for the beginning of the year? And as we know that in the whole world, everyone start a brand new year, right? At the beginning of the year, usually study, work, or whatever after Christmas and year-end party and so on. So we are not talking about Chinese New Year. Huh? So there's a start brand new year. Everyone start to want to be freshen out, to have a resolutions, to have something new. And why not? I think this year, both of you are in Sec2. Okay. And it's a bit different that, Sec2 is the most important year for streaming. I know we only have two of you here. Slowly, surely, definitely, they will add one more, two more. This were L1Sec cannot make it for the time being because there's some crash with the CCA and other studies or something like that. That the father has installed him with other tuitions. 愿者上钩, 随缘吧. That's what I feel. Okay, so why are we talking about this education and reading? Why is it important? So let's start off. So this year, I tell you, I'm so sorry. Listen carefully. Since this is the first lesson to both of you, I would want it that homework is a must to submit. And don't forget, every lesson from today onward, every lesson is exam, not a test. So after this, there will be exam. And all you need to do, you take a picture. And guess what? When you take a picture and send to Uncle Raymond, your parents has to verify to say that he or she has read your exam paper and sign. Okay. So I will tell you which one to hand in and which one not necessary, not compulsory, but optional to hand in. So take note. So now every lesson is exam, not test. I really want to brainstorm you to what is exam. Okay, what you do at the end of the day, reflection of 30 words, 5 creative sentences for topic. So along the way, when I'm reading the passage, I will ask you to select 5 creative vocab words. So there are 3 choices. Look at my finger. First choice is all the 5 creative words into 5 sentences. The second choice is all the 5 creative words form into a mini paragraph. And the third choice is 5 words, right? You can choose the first 2 words to form into each sentences. And the last 3 words, maybe you want to form into a mini paragraph. I don't care. Okay. But this homework for the number 2, 5 creative sentences for the topics and 5 vocab words that you have learned is optional. Every lesson, there'll be 5 words. By the end of this year, you might be a few hundred words. Okay. So this is optional. It's good that you can do it and write the sentences in the foolscap paper. Take a picture, send to Uncle Raymond to prove that you have done this homework. Okay, let's talk about education and reading. So what is the definitions of later the 2 of you have to give me your definition as well. And this is part of the process of every lesson now. We're going to do an introductions as well as do a conclusions for every lesson. So reflection is the end of the lesson. Okay. Okay, education and reading. I start already, yeah. Education and readings are beneficial because they significantly improve critical thinking. Underline this word, critical thinking, okay? The first vocab words. Okay, so you have to write it down and then later you have to, okay, whether you want to submit this as a homework, that is optional. I repeat, optional. But it's best to submit and it's best to have an exercise book to write down all your vocab words inside. So by the end of set 4, by the end of set 3 and beginning of set 4, you got a tons of vocab words to help you to pass in the O level. And guess what? This year, the O level result, I'm very pleased. Thank God, as usual, all pass their English, touch wood, all pass their English and social study. Okay. I will give you the grades next lesson to show you how they improve. So this year, both of you, my objective and my aim and my mission and vision is to make sure both of you will improve by 2 grades. So for example, if you're B3, of course, A1. If your B4 will be A2, your C5 will be B4, no, B3, okay? Education and readings are beneficial because they significantly improve critical thinking skills, expand knowledge on various topics, enhance memory retentions, develop problem-solving abilities, and provide exposure to different perspectives, like what? Ultimately, contributing to personal growth. Oh, I see. And success in both academic and professional life. So, as usual, every lesson, I will also give my own definition. What is education and reading? And this definition will be this. Okay, so later the two of you must give me education is an invisible tool to help you to get more knowledge, allows you to face the world with better prospects and career opportunities and endeavor. While reading will enhance, ensure, and enable you to expand your horizons with a wide range of spectrums of your surrounding. You have got 3 minutes to define what is education and reading. This is also part 1 of the exam. 3 minutes starting from now. By 8:10, you're supposed to submit your definition in 3 to 5 sentences. Let's go.
So what are we supposed to do?
That's just more.
What are we supposed to do?
Your definition of education and reading.
And reading?
Yeah,
Okay.
obviously you never pay attention for the past 10 minutes.
We're supposed to write like what
Yeah?
what education and reading is.
Yes, every lesson will be like that. Of course, not education. Every month, different topics are. So education and reading. Next week will be another topics about education and reading. So what is your definition? The keyword already put there. What is your definition about education and reading? So you see, this is a definition by the Google. This is Uncle Raymond definition. Okay? And then you have to give me your definition. What is education and reading? Type it up in the Zoom chat and show it to everybody, not just send to me. You got 1 minute to go. What is education and reading means to you and your own definitions? 30 seconds to go. This is also train you for your e-oral presentations. You remember, do you remember that when you are in set 4, you will have to do an oral reading, not only set 4 this year. When you're watching a video, then after watching the video, you have to spend 2 minutes of your time to pen it down. What is your thoughts about this video? And then give a presentations in about 1 or 2 minutes, right? So this is also the way to expand your time management, your thinking process. All right, time's up. Please submit now. If we not submit within 10 seconds, you fail. I'm very strict this year. I'm very, very strict. I need your full 100% and 1 discipline. Thank you. There's your definitions, huh? Fiona? Can you submit now, Fiona? You overshot the time already, no? Thank you. Okay. Usually, if they are about what does it say? If there are about 7, 8 students, we'll rotate. Will not be every time the same person. But of course, if the student want to give their answer, by all means. Fiona, can you read your answer, please?
Education and reading basically means gaining knowledge. Education is the way of gaining knowledge in places like school, where there is someone to teach you, like a teacher. And reading is where one can gain information from non-curriculum books to gain more knowledge about things outside the classroom and stay relevant. Both ways of learning helps one stay relevant and keep up with the changes of society.
Well, good done. You see the one highlighted in yellow later you mean that. Okay, take notes Fiona, these 3 sentences. Take note. Very good. I did not teach you, no. The first 10 minutes, I just give you my definitions and the Google definitions. And then all you need to do is that either you check GPT, AI, or you base your own knowledge to come up this paragraph. Wenpei, next time for our set 2 student, don't give me like that 2 sentences, a bit longer. Back to you, Wenpei. Educations?
Education is the process of receiving or giving systematic instruction, especially at school or university. Reading is a skill that allows you to comprehend a large sum of words and expand your vocabulary.
Very true. Both of you, well done. Very true. You just passed part 1 of the exam. Let's see, both of you, Fiona and Wenpei, pay attention. Now the tuition is every minute you must pay attention. Let's see the one highlighted in yellow. Do they all resonate and in line with my passage or not? Let's read that. I will do the honor to read the first paragraph. Okay, and see whether you'll get these are expand, systematic, gain knowledge, society, the class is still relevant. What happened? Oh, okay, too high up. Okay. Let's go. Today's topic, how does reading affect the brain? We all understand that one of the benefits of readings more is that you might know more factual information or understand something more deeply. But as it turns out, reading doesn't just fill your head with information. It actually changes the wiring in your brain. Well done, the 2 of you. So systematic instructions. Okay, and gaining knowledge. Thanks. You see, well done. This is how we learn, and you're surprised that your answer are here. One of the, okay, Wenpei, read the second paragraph. One of the significant.
One of the significant ways reading affects the brain is through perspective taking. When you read and find yourself thinking about the characters in the books as if they are real people with perspectives possibly very different than your own, it allows for growth of emotional intelligence and empathy. When your brain is deeply engaged in reading, you have a huge increase in brain activity, and not just in the language centers.
Okay, good. So this paragraph will talk about empathy, perspective of how they think, how they feel. It allows for emotion intelligence. Okay, it's the same here, what you have written here. The changes of society, and of course, comprehend a large sum and expand your vocab. Okay, next paragraph, may I have, sorry, where is it? Okay, can I have, Fiona, can you read these 3 paragraphs and then later, yeah, go. According to Mary Ann,
According to Marian Wolf, literacy scholar and professor of childhood development, deep reading literally nourishes our capacity for attention, empathy, and insight. At a basic brain level, we really do experience the same thing the characters do. We don't just understand the book on neurological level, we live it. And when we read fiction, the brain actively stimulates the consciousness of another person, including those whom we would never otherwise even imagine knowing. It allows us to try on for a few moments what it truly means to be another person, Wolf sums up. Deepening of empathy is the first benefit of reading on our list. Keep reading to see the other ways in which frequent and deep reading adds so much value over the course of a lifetime.
you see, same idea, you see the what you have written, changes of society, and of course you put there help in staying relevant. Well done, Fiona, you see. And of course, what you say is that it's a skill that comprehends a large chunk of, not much of that paragraph, but yes, you realize that. Well done. So this is how I want you to see. Wow, I didn't expect my definition can in line with this Uncle Raymond passage. Okay, well done. We next paragraph. Reading helps to develop empathy and foster connection with perspective taking. Like what? You can never fully understand what it's like to be in someone else's shoe. Very true. To understand people, you need to put yourself into the person's shoe and feel it, especially when you're reading a book. Oh yeah, I feel this person. I went through this kind of drama before. I went through this kind of situation before. But having empathy means you can feel what it might feel like to be in their situations. Very true. And I think don't keep putting this. Yeah, I think put like that. Okay, I think you can see. Very good. You see. Changes aside, books, ways of learning how to stay relevant and also gaining information. Okay. Well done, Fiona. And allows you to compare a lot sums here. Okay. Now, may I have Wenpei to read again? You can never. Yeah.
Why is this so small?
Cannot see. Now better?
Okay. You can never fully understand what it's like to be in someone else's shoes, but having empathy means you can feel what it might feel like to be in their situation. Or maybe you've experienced something similar and really do know what that particular event feels like. When we are deeply involved in a story, even if we don't agree with many of the characters' thoughts, actions, or words, we are called to consider their perspectives. Believe it or not, this type of practice actually does transfer to real life situations. And frequently, connecting to a character's differing beliefs can help just that in real life.
It's true. So whatever you're reading is sometimes why now you understand set 1, set 2, you are reading a literature book. And literature books or literatures is part of your curriculum and it's also part of your exam subject. And if you are good enough, this literature can become your set 3 and set 4 core subject. And if you're still good enough, like my case, like myself, I proceed on to further to study my A-level in English literature. And if I'm that good enough, I will proceed on to university just to focus and specialize in literature. And literature is a lot of things to learn. And it's talking about humans' interactions, human behavior, human connections. And here you are. When you read a book, why is it important, Fiona and Wenpei? Please pay attention now, because you are going to do comprehension passage A and B. And where there's one comprehension passage is non-frictions, you need to put in, imagine there's a passage, Harry Potter. All right. So I don't sure. Wenpei and Fiona, have you ever read a Harry Potter book before? Be honest. Finish the entire book. Don't tell me first few pages. You ma? Wenpei, you ma? Hello, Wenpei. Why you always frozen?
Cause my Wi-Fi is back. Yeah, I read Harry Potter before.
No. Can you go to somewhere that is not so bad?
No, my door is open.
Ayo. Can you put a booster near your room?
No, cannot.
Why?
Cause it's outside.
Okay, both of you read Harry Potter books. Do you prefer, both of you, to read a book to let your imaginations run so and how Harry Potter feel? Or do you prefer to watch a movie? Back to both of you. Yes?
What movie?
How about Wenpei?
Watch movie.
Cause you two of you 谁讲看电影骗人的？其实你跟你的男朋友一起去看电影假，你不要这样你不要给我那张脸看Fiona，不要假了，知道你的 pattern 的啦。Okay, nothing wrong Even you go watch a movie with your girlfriend, also nothing wrong. Go and watch with a LGBT, also nothing wrong. 对吗？ But the main purpose is to watch a movie to enjoy and entertain you and see, 原来 Harry Potter 在书中跟他电影做的是不一样的 different kind of scenario. But honestly, when you read the books, do you really feel there's a urge like going to watch a movie? Do you feel the urge? Wow, so fantasy and you really make your imagination. You mean the painting can move How the freak and the painting can move The person can move inside the painting. You see? Well, this is where they use the adjective, the descriptive, the narrative, all the kind of powerful language to write. Hey, come on. I still think that language is even more powerful than math. You can disagree with me. You can disagree with me. But you can see everywhere you go, language is the main important things. I'm not saying that math is not important. You don't use a sine, cosine, tangents or algebra to buy a roti prata, a xiao long bao, a gardenia bread, right? Hello, I want the sine, cosine, algebra, a plus y equals z. They say, hello, you want gardenia or sunshine, you bloody hell, x plus y equals z. You don't tell me the photosynthesis, right? You don't tell me, you see Hitler attacked Germany, Sir Stamford Raffles came to Singapore. You see the geography of the atmosphere, the latitude and longitude, 你去你的，你到底要不要买？不要买，不要顶那些，我后面人还在排队，correct 了。你说 Auntie， 哇Wenpei Auntie， 你今天留长胡须很漂亮嘞，哇，再给我2粒云吞面。Yeah, I know. You heard that. I purposely Hitler attacked Germany, which is not wrong, no? Wenpei. You know how he attacked the Germany, right? He criticized the Weimar government. Agree? He criticized the bad governments and want to get rid of it, so he become the power. Attack may be different way. Verbal attack. I did not say what kind of attack, Wenpei and Fiona. Right. I can say verbal attack or physical attack or psychological attack. So Hitler usually use all the attack. And true enough, we get rid of the gypsy, the lesbian, the gay, or the weak one, and a lot of people, and make Germany to be very strong. Okay, thank you. Back to you, not Wenpei, Fiona. They say you can never. Fiona?
They say you can never know a person until you walk a mile in their shoes. But here is a place where you can definitely see the importance of reading. Getting lost in a book is another excellent way to see the world from a different perspective. Even if you disagree with the author on every single page, you're at least taking the time to hear and consider alternate points of view. And more often than not, you'll find that reading about personal experiences can be a trigger to change your own mindset.
Are you sure? Does it really matter? Does it really change that you put yourself and walk that person's shoe? Do you think it is realistic or yes? You always say, 对，我当初有这样过的经验。Yeah, I feel you, bro. I know I went through these difficult times. So when you read your books, you look at my face, look at my face now. Tell me what is my emotion when I look at my face, Miss Wenpei. When I'm reading this book like that. Angry, right? If I read this. Why? If I read this book, Fiona 没有头发。Okay, sorry. Then I read this book. 文贝很怕人的，他的脸很丑。Frightened. So you see, a book, sometimes you read a book can make you laugh. 好像老夫子、小叮当。Do you read those books lah? Comics book. I don't know. I leave it to you. But sometimes, now these kind of books will bring your this imaginations, will bring your creativity, your innovative, your ideas of what is reading about. Yes, finally we finished this passage. Now's the day. I'm not going to give a long passage because are you preparing for the part 2 exam? Get ready for your part 2 exam. So every week got different exam. It can be editing, situation writing, essay, comprehension, visual graphic text, grammar, all these things. Good luck to you. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, let's start your part 2 editing exam. Bye-bye. Let's go. Same thing. I leave it to the two ladies that whether you want to do this or not. Okay, there will be 3 take. Then there's full stop here. Cut. Okay, I'll be spending about 10 minutes on this. If you can finish earlier, that would be good. Let's go. Start now. This is exam part 2. Okay, done. Please check, Fiona. Thank you. Wenpei, we still got 3 minutes to go. Check, So this is where I'm going to test all of you for time management, okay? And of course, practice your editing. Next week will be situation writing exam. Okay, well done. I just went to toilet, come back ready. Okay, let's go with the answer. Fiona, are you ready? Please read your answer. I mean, sorry, Wenpei, where are you, Wenpei? Are you there? Oh, thank you. Ready, Let's go. A bit blur, I know, Okay, just tell me how many marks you got later, be honest, Okay, let's go. Fiona? When I was young, read the first 5 answer with the correct answer, go.
When I was young, I used to love to eat junk food on a regular basis. Day in and day out, I'll be more than happy to feast on fast food items like French fries, burgers, and chicken wings. My metabolism was higher then, so regardless of what I ate, I never put on weight. However, I have been feeling lately that whenever I binge on fast food, my stomach feels really bloated.
Like
This
you, lor. Eat so many junk food, getting fatter. Okay, angry. Every time angry 多一点 then you got a lot of wrinkles, 很多皱纹. Thank you, Raymond, call myself, my goodness. Thank you, Fiona. Okay, day in and day out. Why is it not up? Why is it out? Fiona?
the opposite of in is out.
Hmm?
Because the opposite of in is out.
Okay, but that's fine, the answer. But why is it day in and day out?
It's like a
Let's say your son asks you, Mommy,
collocation.
why must be day in and day out?
I don't know. And it's just like that. It's just the collocation. It's just like the
No,
phrase.
you need to explain. Imagine this is a sentence, the code in a comprehension passage. What did the author mean by day in and day out? 明白意思吗? Then
Means
you'll say, the author mean by day in and day out is that it referring to every day without fail.
day and night, yeah.
Day and night, every day without fail, or it refers to a routine. Okay, get it? Right? So it's I would be more than happy to feast on fast food items. Why is it items? I think both of you plural, right? Because
Yeah.
food cannot count, but the items you can count like burgers, spaghetti, 小笼包, siu mai, 哈糕, all these things, or there's items like French fries. You all took your dinner already, Okay, so not hungry, Okay, burgers and chicken wings. Okay, my metabolism rates are so regardless. So you realize, so regard of what I ate, it sounds the structure not right. So remember your GPS. What is GPS? Your GPS stand for your grammar, your preposition, and your structure of English. Okay, so this one is regardless. So the structure of English, and of course, it feel a bit different. Out is a preposition. So then you say, I never put on weights. Wow, very good. Now this person, this author know how to control his diet or her diet. However, what happened? I have been feeling lately that. So I never put, okay, put cannot be putted. So this one nothing on weights, not in weights. So on weight is correct prepositions. However, there's a comma, however, 虽然如此, 我还是觉得最近 I have been recently feeling lately that, okay? So nothing wrong with number 4. Wow, both of you good, 1, 2, 3, 4, good, Whenever I binge on fast food, that means I start to crave for fast food. I feel like eating fast food. I feel like suddenly, there's an urge to eat fast food. In fast food doesn't make sense. On fast food, that means you're taking on something. My stomach feeling very bloated. Oh, ask for it. Why? Because usually junk food, the more you eat, it doesn't seem good. It doesn't seem good. Why? Because the oil that they cook, the food, the processed food, they are not healthy food enough. They are frozen food. Okay, back to you, Wenpei.
This feeling of discomfort does not go away even after a few hours or a night's rest. After some reflection, I decided to cut down on food containing many calories and stop indulging in unhealthy food. I have now changed my diet. Instead of oily and unhealthy food, my mother will now boil up wholesome dishes for me.
Wow. Healthy diet, healthy foods reduce chances of having diabetes, heart attack, high cholesterol, high blood, and will help you to have a more balanced diet so that you can eat well, sleep well, and perform your whatever as a student to do well. So you realize that this feeling of comfort does not go away. If it's comfort, why you go away, right? So this feeling of discomfort, this is a prefix or suffix. Fiona, prefix or suffix words.
Suffix.
Prefix. Pre, remember pre is before.
Pre.
Suffix, it means will be comfortable. The able, the ber will be suffix. Okay, so it's prefix. So discomfort. Okay, fair enough. Discomfort. And number 7, yeah, actually it's nothing wrong. Okay, nothing wrong. So hours of a night rest, that means you have a good night, don't you, right? So this passage tells you to eat healthy, stay healthy, and live healthy. And after some reflections, that means you 自我检讨. I decided to, so okay, that means it's past, and the whole entire sentence tell you that it has done well. Okay, to do well, to be good. And they say to cut down, it's not to cut away, to cut down means to reduce. Another word to cut down means to reduce on food containing many calories and stop indulging in unhealthy food. Okay, so to cut down on food containing many calories and stop indulging in unhealthy food. Okay, that means you do not indulge, you do not have a craving for this unhealthy food. I has definitely is wrong. Has is for singular and like he, she, and it. So I have now, this is, well, thank God both of you got it correct. Okay, I have now changed my diets. In other words, means I have decided to have a proper, or should I say, I decided to have a more nutritious and a more healthy living diets. Instead of oily and unhealthy foods, nothing wrong to take a bit of oil, but depends on what kind of oil you have, like olive oils and corn oils. They are good oils, will help you in your body. But those oil like KFC oils or some Burger Kings or French fry oils in McDonald's, we do not know what kind of oil process they have. Wait a minute, Uncle Raymond, why are you telling me this? I'm not under F and FC, no, food and what? Consumer. Is it? You're not food and consumer, right? Hey, wait, excuse me, Uncle Raymond, I'm here learning English. Why are you telling me F and C? No, it's related. Because you're going to write this into your report when you're doing your F and C. So they will know that, oh, you really done some research. So this passage is very good for your F and C, to be honest. So my mother would now. When you see now, it cannot be would, you should be will now. The word is mostly of the past tense. Okay, I would have done this 10 years ago if I can turn back the clock. But I will do it now better than the past 10 years that I've lost the interest in studying. Something like that. I lost the interest in reading. With the wholesome dishes for me. So these wholesome dishes. So this paragraph, okay, I want you to, two of you, I will give you 1 minute, 2 minutes. Okay, I want you to summarize in terms of talking. What I did. Because this is part 3 of the exam. If you don't look at this one, this one. So I want you to summarize what this passage is all about. Okay, you got 2 choices, Fiona and Wenpei, ready? You can write down in your foolscap paper, then you start to read out, or you don't need, you just look through and then your train of thoughts will develop. And this is to help you in your oral presentation skill. In 1 minute, you start to 2 minutes, you start to think. In 8:42, I will ask you to present.
So we basically just use a few sentences to summarize this whole story.
Correct, you are right. So I'm also, you see, Fiona, you're very good. Actually, I'm training you to write like a summary of 80 words. So 112鸟, you practice your oral, you practice doing this, then you visualize, and then you give a summary. So you keep doing this now. So that when you come to your oral, oh, by the way, sorry, you're this year set 2. Do you intend to go to like poly or JC? No, seriously. I know it's too early to ask. Both of you are going to JC?
JC.
Okay, then no need to talk. But if you are going to JC, do you go for a DSA? No, Wenpei also not going for DSA, right? Don't know. Okay, fair enough. If you're going for poly, there will be a lot of interview. Okay, so never mind if you are going for JC, they may not have this kind of interview, it's straightforward, but don't forget when you go to university, and we got your A-level result, which is next week, they are getting your A-level result. And if they want to go for law, confirm they will face a few lecturer and ask them, why do you want to take out law? And the very common question they ask, because I want to be a good lawyer, I want to defend the poor, I want to do this. A very common answer. And then, what do you think a lawyer should be? That kind of questions. Do you think law is suitable for you? So the same thing, okay? 80 words, you want to write on a piece of paper, whatever, go. Go and get some water. Okay, just now was Fiona. So Wenbei, can you tell me what is this passage about?
Like, I summarize it now.
Yes, please, if you can.
Do I refer to the author as the author, or do I just say I? Huh?
I know what I was thinking just now is that nothing wrong. You decide. Good question.
Exactly.
So why not we put it as a cross? When I tell you, say, okay, now I want you that you represent the author. You are the one who wrote this, then you'll be I. Okay, I. But if you are
Okay.
just summarize this passage, is the author thinks that, okay? Good question. Very good. Well done. Let's go. Why you give me that kind of look? Huh? Am I well done? Okay, bad done. You're not stick, well done and medium well.
Okay, in the past, the author ate junk food all the time, which resulted in him feeling bloated.
In other
and
words, you don't use bloated already. In what?
feeling
in
uncomfortable,
in
indigested.
indigestion, indigested. Okay, now you get it. You see, you are learning one way to talk, correct? Bloated can mean indigestion, so the food is not well digested. Okay, carry on.
So that's why he decided to change his
Start with D.
habits.
Diet.
Change his diet.
Habit. Okay, it's not habit, eating, diet, and habits. Okay, good.
Okay, and start eating the healthy food his mother makes him.
Okay, I think you should say, I think the author realized that if he or she doesn't start to eat healthy, he will going to have a lot of health issue. 懂吗？ 这样讲话，懂啊？ So 现在要 practice 这样啊。Okay? Okay, back to you. Thank you, Wenpei. You pass for this one. Hey, you haven't tell me your score. Can you give me your editing score?
Oh, 8.
Huh?
8.
8. Okay. Fiona, how many you score, my dear?
So 8.
8. Okay, let's summarize this passage. Thank you.
In the past, the writer has an unhealthy diet consisting of junk and oily food. However, the writer doesn't put on weight. Now, the writer feels that with this diet, he or she feels very full after every meal. So the writer sets a
Feel
goal.
what? Sorry, very
Uh,
fast. What do you say? He or she feel what?
He or she feels very full after every meal. So the writer sets a goal to change the diet completely, with no junk food and no oily food. This story teaches us that discipline is the key in life. It is what leads us to achieving our goals, which in the writer's story, his goal is to change his diet.
Well said. Very good. Pass. Very good. Okay, this is the first lesson of the year for you, 2025. You have a very good start. You already passed 3 exams already, yeah. The first is definition, then the second one is editing, and the third one is talking. Are you ready for exam 4? 文贝 Fiona 哈，你神经病啊！First lesson 就整天 exam. Yeah, I love to torture you. I'm a sadist. Ready? I'm serious, This exam, got a few people feel and cry. Seriously, got a few people feel and cry. Ready? Let's go. Now listen carefully, listen carefully. Please pay attention. If you don't listen carefully, that's it. I only repeat once. Common now, you put CN in your this Zoom chat. You put CN equal to the answer. Then you put PN, proper noun. You put equal. Okay, the answer. And then your P. By right, there's a P here. P stands for preposition. Okay. There preposition. Wait, listen. Don't do first. Don't do first. Preposition, which is P. I just put a P. And then put your answer. Okay. So for example, number 1, you decide. If the answer CN is a common noun, you put is. If your answer PN is in, you put answer in. If your answer preposition is hospital, you put hospital. Okay. So some sentences may not have CN, may not have PN, may not have preposition. Okay. So you put your answer like that inside. Okay. So you must put number 1, CN, PN, P. Number 2, CN, PN, P. Okay. Let's go. Start now. You understand my instruction? Clear? Clear? Can? This is part 4 of the exam. Same thing. When you finish, just type in your answer and soon send the Zoom chat. You know, Fiona and Wenpei, I have people who are coming to Sec 3 and 4, they don't even know what is CN and PN. And some even forget what is P stand for. Preposition. I hope you're not that bad. You forgot already. Cannot be. So far, nobody got 100% pass on this. I mean, 100% full marks on this. If you can break this, well done. Well done, sis. Tell me your answer once you're ready. You still got 7 minutes to go. Quite a lot of times. Whoa, that's fast. Wait for Wenpei. Thank you very much, Fiona. Appreciate it. Waiting for Wenpei. You still got 5 minutes to check. Don't mind. Fiona, what is your CCA? I forgot. What is your CCA?
Your DDS.
Huh?
Debate.
Debate. Evergreen got debate club. Wow. So Fiona, this is very good, no? You can improve your debate skill now. All right now, Fiona. Then you can use it for your JC. Go for your Hwa Chong, RJ, RJ, NJ。Wenpei 小姐，你好了吗？没有，OK OK OK OK。你好，我不要催你，我不要催你，我不要催你。 Fiona, you can think of the reflection later on. You need to submit your, that means what have you learned from today's lesson? Okay. Every lesson now, if we have the time, we will do that. Thank you. Let's go for the answer. But before that, okay, let's go. Yeah, that's the answer. Okay, let's go. Hey, please check check answer. I trust you. Because I want to save time. I'm not going to go through. I check out. Okay, Mr. Vernon is definitely not a common noun. It's a proper noun. Okay, a proper noun. Wenpei and Fiona, just let me give you a recall, a refresh your memory. A proper noun is with a capital letter, like S stand for Fiona, capital F, and Wenpei, capital W. So a proper noun is a name given, like your evergreens, capital E, and Saint Nicholas, the capital N.
Oh my God.
Raymond, capital R.
Oh
Yes?
God, man. Towards
Yeah.
the end, walao, towards the end, I put the proper noun in CN and common noun in PN, like from 2 onwards.
Oh, 你犯错哈？
Yeah.
Oh, okay, but fail 了咯。No, bro. In the real exam 你 fail 了，对不对？这边 OK， 这边你懂意思啊？你现在可以跟我讲 ，Uncle Raymond 我犯错， so I accept it， 你明白吗 ？Fiona，now you understand？
Oh,
你明白？现在我就是要这样慢慢的 test 你们 ，so that 你们会 be alert, disciplined and focused， 明白吗？你们死在这边不用紧嘞，你们不要死在 exam 对吗？文北 ，correct not？ You make the mistake here, never mind OK。It's okay. Don't stress out. Okay. It's don't stress out. 不要哭了，哎呦，我们被给一张 tissue paper 给 Fiona， 她要哭了。OK, let's go. Never mind. OK. That's why. 刚才我跟你讲了你还有时间呢。Say you have time Would you mind check 呢？你说我已经看到了，我瞄到了。你说我看到的时候 you sure not? I even give you hint, right? Remember? 有时候你要 take Uncle Raymond hint sometimes I may be purposely, you got no mistake, I purposely. Sometimes it's really got mistake, I hint you very deep meaning already. You sure not? Still got 5 minutes check you confirm 那我讲什么是 common noun 怎么样 Okay, never mind, let's move on. Common noun is doctor and hospital. You don't know what is the name of doctor. Is it Dr. Fiona, Dr. Wenpei? You don't know which hospital. Is it Koh Wan Hospital or Sengkang Hospital? Okay, so number 1. Move on, number 2. Air India is an airline. So in this sentence, I got people put we. My goodness, don't put we. We is not a proper noun or common noun. We is a pronoun. So by is a preposition. Okay, by is a preposition. Oh, by the way, sorry, here got in. In is a preposition here. Okay, in. And then Air India is an airline, so Air India is proper noun. Okay, let's move on to number 3. Okay, so you know actress, you don't know the name of the actress? Bernie, okay, fair enough. Actress, okay, so up and to and up is preposition. So there's 2 preposition in number 3, All right, number 4. October 不用讲 October and September is a proper noun, a name given with capital letter. So a common noun now is month. So which month? Very common month. So after is a preposition. After, do you have after or not? Let me check. Yes, well done. Very good. Wow, this good girl. So far, so good. If there's not CN and PN wrong, Fiona, all the way number 1 and 4, 3, good. Wenpei also right. Wenpei, and this is recording, because I want to prove to my other class that you all do a great job. They will say, wow, where got exam test this type 1? Uncle, you crazy My primary school never learned this. I was like, huh? Excuse me? Your primary school never learned this? You believe not, Fiona? 他们有学过吗？对不对？有学过，对不对？你们有学过 right？ 他跟我讲 where got learn this one? I never heard before. Then how you pass your PSLE Then they wake up. Okay, the read fraud. There are a lot of argument about this, the read fraud. So this read fraud is actually a place, 就是那个博物馆. Okay, monument you don't know. So there's no preposition here in number 5. So monument 就是 common, you don't know which name, but the name is given is correct for. 好像是孙中山的纪念堂，还是那个南京大屠杀的纪念堂 ？It's a monument. Number 6. Right, number 6, huh? So number 6, we have the to and by is preposition. There's no common nouns. So Delhi, Rajin Express. Express means a train. So Delhi, New Delhi is a capital city, one of the capital city in India. Okay, this is the name of a cricketer. You know what is cricketer, right? Okay, I hate this game. You go and Google it. Cricketer is the person who plays cricket. But this is very common for Indians, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, England. Not many countries are seriously. And then the proper nouns is the name of this one. And then, okay, this one. Have you ever read Oliver Twist on this book? If you don't, I urge you to go and read this book, Oliver Twist. It's a very super nice book. Why are you laughing at me? Oliver Twist. Why it twists? Oh, it twists until where are you? Can you tell me why you're laughing? Did I say something wrong? Then why are you laughing? Oh, I know, Fiona. She's looking at my monitor. Then on the side, the boyfriend sent a message to her and say, "Dear, I miss you. See, I show this face to you." Then she started look. 讨厌，死鬼！我在上课，不要 disturb 我。Fiona 她听不到我们讲话，因为我 mute 她的耳朵了。Okay, common nouns are book and classmate. You don't know what kind of books, you don't know which name of the classmate. Of course, the proper noun is a capital J-O-T. Oliver Twist. This is a very famous and very nice book. I read it twice before. I can't really remember the story. I'm so sorry. So number 9, is there a preposition here? There are 2 is a prepositions, all right? And number 9 is that there's no prepositions. And Rajiv and Somnath is actually a proper noun because it's a capital. And friends of course is common. Number 10, what we have here? Arun, Kolkata, and October, they are definitely proper nouns. In is a preposition. There's no common noun. Okay, so well done. You all got 10 upon 10? Yes? No, don't talk about the CN and PN, the 错的. Okay, 不要讲那个 CN PN, but you know what is CN already, Okay, let's say you place it properly. So, roughly how many marks you got? Okay, got one more last exam to go, You got 5 out of 10. Seriously, so bad.
I suck at these common nouns, pronouns thing. It's not even like wow. I don't.
Oh, common noun you got correct what?
But wait, but isn't that like one question, like A, B, C, and then if you get A wrong, then the whole question is wrong?
Oh, yes, you're right. Correct. Okay, yeah, right. Yes. Correct. Because once, if you cannot got something like that. Also, you got 5. Okay, fair enough. How about you, Wenpei?
I don't know, like 1.
You got 1 wrong. You got 1 correct.
I didn't count because I put a lot of we's as common
Preposition
nouns.
is. Oh, 你欠扁啊 Preposition 哪里是 is? Preposition
No, we. I put a lot of we as common noun.
哦，那个是 P P 文背不是 I see wrongly. Sorry. Fiona put the P is. Is not a preposition. Is a verbs. Okay. And what do you say? Wenpei?
I put a lot of like we.
Yes, we got it. We is not a common noun. Wenpei, take note. We is a pronoun. Pronoun. Get it? Get all these 3. It's the beginning of the year. You better get your nouns correctly. Okay, so good. So it's a refresher course. A pronoun is a we, he, she, they. That's called pronoun. A common noun is like doctors, hospital, and proper noun is a name. And then preposition is not a is. Is not a preposition. Preposition is like a preposition, under, above, on top, opposite, near, beside, between, that kind of things. Last exam, ready? This exam you cannot get it correct. I don't know what to say, but there are people make it wrong. I'm very disappointed. I'm very sad and I'm so worried. I don't know how you're going to take your O-level. Ready, go. This one, less than 1 minute can do. I don't need to explain. Okay, for example, you don't need, you just put that in your Zoom chat. If you think one is C, you just put C. If you think 2 is E, you just put E. If you think 3 is A, you put A. Okay, let's go. This one very easy. Common noun match with the proper noun. Got it? In 3, 2, 1, let's go.
What? But these are all like another language. How am I
Yeah,
supposed to know?
match and make the correct one. This one quite easy, huh? Wow, that is fast, Fiona. You sure? You very sure? You confirm now? Scared liao, scared liao. Okay, thank you. Let's look at the answer. Check it out. FE, DG, BC, A. Full marks. Full marks. I can tell you, I got people put subject is September, June, and December. My goodness. Subject, then the month they put English, science, and math. Fiona, I was so shocked. 我说你要回去 primary school 了。So this is a simple exam exercise, and yet people can still make a very silly and clumsy and careless mistake. So this is beginning of the year, okay? Make as many mistakes as you can, but by the end of, say, somewhere 3, 6 months later, you are supposed to be more vigilant, more victorious, and more vivid to write your answer. Now, without further ado, I will want you to spend some time. Have you choose your 5 vocab words already? Are you done? Have you choose? I think I gave you just now, right? The 5 vocab words here. You can choose any words from here if you want to, like reflection is one of the words if you want to. But Uncle Raymond, I really know this word, no. So maybe you change out, or you might want to use whenever I binge in the word binge. All right, so you want to have another words, you see, those highlighted like 1, 2, 3, 4. This one no need, brain don't have. 1, 2, 3. A cognitive, right? Is there a cognitive there? Okay, that's fine. Write down your 5 words. Choose here, or you can choose neurological as one of the words here. Now let me explain again. Let me clarify, and then let me give you the right instructions. These 5 vocab words, they are not compulsory to send it to me as homework. Please, not homework. But it's good to submit and write down there and then give it to me. All right, and then I mark. So every lesson got 5 words. You increase your vocab bank, BANK. Okay. Yeah, move on already. Later, if you can, you just submit in the Zoom chat that the 5 words that you have chosen.
So right now we choose 5 words from right?
From here, you can choose any. Okay, so every lesson, if you feel that there's some words that is new to you, you can start to use that. You can select already. 明白吗? Maybe sorry, this is your first lesson, 你会 blur. 因为 it's a new format of teaching. So I want to make every single minute very exciting. So okay, 你要选，好像我读的时候, oh, Uncle Raymond, I think perspective, I feel like this word can use for my sentences. Oh, I think literacy, I think neurologicals can be my, I can feel empathy is one of them, literacy is one of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 我找4个了。然后我再去 editing 再找多一个。Maybe 我找这个字 binge. Okay, 我5个了。Oh,
Wait,
I complete my mission. Then after these 5 words, you can form a sentences. Okay, you can use all the 5 vocab words to form into a mini paragraph.
but we find now. We find when we find.
Yeah. You find during Christmas lah.
But you never even show us the passage. How we supposed to find?
Here what? So I told you already. There. Get it out, my dear? So every time when we start reading, if I feel the word is important, I highlighted in yellow, you can start away, use that yellow words, the highlighted yellow words to be one of your vocab word. 明白吗, But if you think, no, Uncle Raymond, that word that you highlighted, I don't like, I choose my own. Yeah, fine. 你只要有5个就好了. So you don't do now, you don't do now. You don't do now. You just give me your 5 vocab words and do it as homework. Because today homework is only this one, only 5 vocab words.
What?
Okay, done.
Do what?
天哪，一支枪吗？我想要自己 bang 下去。Can you give the 5 vocab word and show to 文贝
Oh, so we choose the vocab words now.
in the passage? Yeah, you just choose.
Then what homework is she talking about?
She or me?
I don't know, both of you.
Okay, so when she choose 5 vocab words, she thought I have to do the sentences now. So for example, if I choose literacy, right? So I feel that literacy is very important through reading. 1 sentence 了。你懂意思吗?
Oh, okay.
I think the second sentences are perspective. Okay, well done. Fiona is choose perspective, developments. Okay, so these 5 words can form into 5 sentences. Okay, option 1. Option 2 is 你把这5个字变成一个 paragraph. Reading is a good perspective in order to create, to stimulate and develops our mind and bring us consciousness in our life. Finish. 做完了. Okay, 还是你要想 perspective and development to form each one. The perspective in our life is to ensure that we read a lot. Number 1 sentence. The developments of Singapore today is the best country in the world to stay. Then the stimulates and consciousness and reading, you can take these 3 words to form into a mini paragraph. Reading improve the simulations and improve our consciousness in our daily life. 做完了咯，明白吗 Fiona and 文贝? Okay. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, these are the 5 vocab words. Okay, you decide, but it's best to do the homework. Now the last part. Once you finish, we end the day. It's very simple. What am I going to do? This is the one here. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. I'm going to do this. Okay, your reflections. Okay, now you go and think. Think.
Do we write the reflection with these 5 words?
No,
No.
separate. Yeah, good question.
Reflection of what?
No, now your reflection is I give you an example. So imagine I also want a student. Today I've learned that my reflection today is that I learned that we have to choose 5 vocab words to help us to improve our vocabulary bank. At the same time, today's lesson is talking about education and reading. I feel that this topic is very important and essential to my life because without educations, I will be in a poverty and illiterate. Illiterate 就是文盲. Reading will help definitely to improve my horizons. And with this today's lesson, it helped me to understand the passage that reading is one of the point here. Example, if you are alert, you can say this. One of the point here is that readings will help us to develop empathy and foster connections in our daily life. At the same time, the last part of the exam, I learned that common noun is to do with nouns that are very commonly used without a proper name given. Whereas a proper noun is a name given with a capital letter. And I know that I cannot use is in a preposition because is not a preposition. 就是这样咯，懂吗？懂哦？ Once you give me your reflections, I'll good night to you. So remember your five words, huh? Oh, 这么短啊? Oh, forget to tell you, your reflection must be about 80 words, even though you say 30 words. Okay. Wait for Wenpei, then we read out the answer, then we call it a day. Thank you. Oh, Wenpei so fast. 哇，要 end the lesson 就这么快啊？哎呦。Okay, Wenpei, will you mind read your answer to the class, please?
Today I learned about education and reading, and I think that these topics are very important as I can use it in real life situations. I understand that reading can help us develop empathy and understanding, and education helps us to further expand our knowledge. I've also learned what a verb, preposition, and different types of nouns are, and how to make use of it during exams.
Well done, super duper good. That is the answer I want to. That is what you're going to do for every single lesson now. Every single lesson, if time permits, every single lesson. And it is true, I think that what you have said, what you perceive the entire lesson, yes. I think that education and reading, yes, you can copy on that, you can learn like what is I say, right? The last sentence, different types of noun. Okay, so this will help you in your conclusion when you do your exam. And do you realize that in an IP student, go and check with your IP friend. If you have IP friend, in their every lesson, they have a reflections. And these are very important, Fiona and Wenpei. Trust me. Please check with your IP student and your teachers. Because when you go to JC, they have this passage. After reading the entire passage, they will ask you for reflections about 120 words. So now you start practicing doing like this. So by the time you go to JC1, there's nothing new. Because half of your cohort who are going to JC are all IP students. They already prepared this kind of concept in their coming A-level exam. Okay? Back to you, Fiona.
Today, I learned how to summarize a passage with keywords from the passage to be on topic and using my own words at the same time. I also learned the different types of common nouns and proper nouns. Most importantly, I understood the difference between preposition and verbs.
Yes! So now you understand. With this, you already encrypted and registered in your mind already. Oh, I know already. I know that this is, as, was, were is not preposition. They are verbs. They are using for singular and plural. Okay, this is one. So you see, once you 这样直接下去, can you imagine, sorry if you're not and Wenpei, imagine you go to JC and you start making this kind of mistake. Good luck to you. You will be feeling very embarrassed, feeling not shameful. No need to be shameful. Feeling that, oh my God, your words is collapsing. So well done. This is what I want to see. And let me save it first. Okay, so today's lessons is pretty simple because the next few, this is a warm-up. Okay, because after that, there will be situation writing, essay, and bump in a lot of things coming in to your way. Okay, let me see what else I see. You've done a good job for that. Okay, so your definition is here. You see? Okay, you came out. Okay, so you realize today's lesson very fresh. first you have your introductions, then you talk about the topic, and then every paragraph, Uncle Raymond explain every single paragraph to you. So this will help you in your comprehension. So take this experience and practice. Go ahead every time when you do a comprehension and do that. Every paragraph, analyze. And it will help you later on in your summary writing. And both of you want to go JC, right? This is the best because JC got a lot of paragraphs to analyze. Then the next thing we do editing. You know, the editing is about GPS, cut keywords, and then know which tenses to use. And then the next one is the common noun, proper noun. That will help you to understand better so that you know how to differentiate when to write. Why is it important? I start off with the CN, PM, and P, because it is used in your comprehension passage most of the time. And sometimes when you read the comprehension passage, you might think, hey, the town, which town? Which town are you referring to? He went to the old town and visited a new place, and this town was full of vibrancy. Shit, man, which town are you referring to? And this author, he say that the farmer, male or female? What's the name of the farmer? Is it important to name the farmer? And then is it important to name the road now, the road that traveled down? Why is this road so eerie? And why that road is so vibrant? Why did the author want to bring out this adjective and describe the roads? And why do you want to? So you see, when you read a lot of books, then you know, oh, why is show that? Because one of them is a poor farmer, one of them is a rich farmer, or the farmer who don't care about the way they do things. So nobody want to patronize to buy the vegetables or fruits from him. That's why you feel bad about it. Okay, something like that. Okay, next thing I would like to say 31st of January that is the True Sun we will still have tuition okay, True Sun don't give me that kind of look If the two of you decided don't want to have tuition, please inform my colleague. Okay, because you know why? Maybe your parents say want to bring you out because True Sun is on Friday. Okay, take note okay, and then on the 7th of February, it's my turn I cannot have tuition on Friday because I'm having a police appreciation dinner. The whole Singapore police were having this dinner. It's once a year. Okay, got lucky draw leh. Last year my friend got an iPhone an iPad and an iWatch. Okay, but anyway, that ones I will go. But can we have a tuition on the 4th of February? Okay, that is on Tuesday. Any lesson that Friday I cannot make it let me clear it I will have it on Tuesday night. Okay, can won't pay can So next week you have to tell you cannot
But Tuesday night I have tuition at like 5 to 7.
at home
Yeah,
at home okay then after 8 o'clock
8 o'clock. Okay, can sure.
8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock, not 7. It's 8 o'clock as per normal. But sorry, you might rush for your dinner. You might be quite tired. But not every Tuesday lah. It's only the Friday I cannot make it. Then I do it lah. Okay. Not every Tuesday. We'll stick on Friday. That is on the 4th of February. Okay. And the next thing is that next week you must tell me whether you want it on the 31st of January. You will have tuition. Okay. Right. That's all. To all of you.